it's Shauna.
And it's Sam.
And what time is it?
It's taco time.
Vegan taco time. What are we cooking on today?
So we're going to cook some beautiful Korean tacos on the Napoleon Pro 22 charcoal barbecue.
It's going to be smoky, it's going to be fiery.
And it's going to be sweet. So the main part of the dish is going to be the humble butternut squash. So we're going to cover that in a spicy paste. It's a Korean paste called Gochujang. This is a wasteless recipe. So we're going to cut this open. We're going to use the seeds as a garnish for our tacos later on. So let's get cooking.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we want to scoop out these seeds. If you pop them in a bowl of water, they're going to come away easier from the flesh. Right, so we're going to get these cut up. So here we go, this is our squash all cut up. This is our gochujang red bean and chili paste. It's pretty fiery, so you just need to make sure that you're doing it to your taste. Get some lime in there as well, you want to balance it. Then we want a little oil. So you can see the paste is pretty thick, so we'll just put a little bit of oil in that, and that'll really help give it some nice char marks as well. This is a messy job, so
somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it, so you can pop some gloves on. Okay, so you're just going to mix this up, get your hand in there, and then it's going to open this up. This is a really hot barbecue because I want them to cook quite quickly. I'm going to get these on. And if they do cook a little quickly, we've got 2-zone cooking on our grill here. So I've just got coals on one side. And then we can move them onto the other side and close the lid of the barbecue, and they'll continue cooking for us.
So while Sam's been cooking up the butternut squash on the barbecue, I've just been preparing the vegetables. So the first thing I started with was these beautiful ribbons of courgette, which I've lightly salted, a little bit of lime juice, same for our lovely red onion, julienne, some carrots, and then with that lime, I've just taken off the zest, which we're going to use later. Well, would you like me to separate these little seeds off?
Yes, that would be great, thank you.
Well, that's a really good tip, because if you put them in some water, they just naturally come away from the flesh, and then you just end up with these seeds.
Yeah, that looks great.
They're going to be toasted off. They're going to make a lovely little topping for our tacos in the end.
All right, so while the seeds are cooking, our butternut squash is just sat over here. And look at these charcoal marks as well. I mean, the bars on the Pro 22 are just the best, aren't they? And they'll cook really quickly, but we still want them to be al dente, because when we take them off the grill, they'll still cook for us as well. But these are feeling really good. So just a couple more minutes on those. Let's make our kimchi yogurt.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we've got some vegan yogurt, Greek style. So it's about 200 mils. I'm going to put that in. We've got a little turmeric, that'll give it a really great colour.
Lovely.
We've got some fennel seeds, which will give it a really nice zip. Then we've got our kimchi, so we want about 4 tablespoons of this kimchi. We've got some raw kimchi here. You can get it from a jar. You can use it however you like.
Such a beautiful colour.
It is. So then we're going to go in with a little bit more yogurt on the top there. Just a little bit, about a teaspoon of lime zest. And then we've got some sesame oil, so that really acts as a binder. You're probably going to have about a tablespoon of that. I'm just going to blend this up. Okay, this is our yogurt. Thank you. So I'd just like to toast the tacos. I think it really brings out the flavour in them, and it warms them through. And you get that lovely bubbling of that charcoal as well. At any time, you can add more charcoal flavour to your food, especially when you're using the Pro 22. You should take it. So there we go. Okay. All right, so our tacos are toasted. We've got a wonderful butternut squash here. All the colours look incredible. So that's all that's left to do is start to build our own tacos. So this is how I'm going to do it. So I've got my taco, make it in the hand shape. You've got to do the chop. And then take a couple of pieces of the butternut squash. And then you're going to get these courgettes. These have got some salt in it and some of that lime. A couple of bits of onion, some carrot.
Nice. Enjoying it.
All right, so you want a few dollops of this kimchi yogurt. Then we want some of these black sesame seeds. You don't have to have them, but I just think they look just absolutely classically Korean on there. Then your beautiful seeds.
Yep.
Pop, pop, pop. Just a couple of those for texture. Finish with a little coriander. Here we are. These are our Korean vegan tacos cooked on the Pro 22 charcoal grill.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so good, isn't it?
Oh, it's so tasty.